Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to briefly talk about We Were Liars by Lockhart. This is a young adult novel that came out in May of 2014, and this particular edition has 224 pages. The promotional campaign for this novel was one shrouded in lies and mystery. The whole idea was to not actually say what the book was about, but I'm here today to tell you about it. This book centers around a young girl named Caddy, whose family owns a private island, more specifically her grandfather. Her mother and her aunts are constantly bickering and fighting over who will get what parts of the island whenever the grandfather passes away. Caddy has spent every summer since childhood on this island with her cousins and one of her cousins' friends named Gat. One summer, Caddy experiences a traumatic accident that causes her to lose her memories of that summer. She doesn't come back the following summer, and when she does finally come back to the island, no one wants to talk about what happened that fateful summer. So we spend the novel trying to unravel the mystery of what happened that fateful summer. And that's pretty much all that you need to know about We Were Liars. It's a summary young adult thriller. The first thing that I think is very notable about this novel is the interesting writing style. I hesitate to use positive adjectives for the writing, although when I read it I found it very beautiful. Looking back, it kind of feels a little gimmicky, but it's still very interesting, and I would highly recommend to pick up this book solely based on the writing alone. One great thing I also have to say about Lockhart's writing is that she was very concise. This novel easily could have gone on way too long, but I feel like it was the perfect length for the story that it was, and it was a very fast read. I actually read this book alongside my friend Max from Well Done Books, and we had a nice discussion about the writing and the plot in general. Alongside the writing, the thing that did keep me reading for a good portion of the book was the mystery of figuring out exactly what happened to Katie that one summer that no one wants to talk about. But that brings me to my major disappointment with this novel. I think that the hype monster surrounding this book was a big influence, but I also feel like the ending that Lockhart gave to this book was one that is really hard to pull off. It's been done before in other forms of media, and it just feels kind of overdone, and it's very hard to pull off well. One other source of disappointment I experienced with this book is that it didn't seem to evoke the emotional response that it did in most people, and I was really expecting it to, but I do understand how and why it did in other people. This book is quite polarizing, so I know that a lot of people absolutely love this book and the ending of this book, and others less so. So it is worth your time, and I think this is a book that will be better once I revisit it. And since it's so short and such a fast read, I won't be sacrificing too much time to do so. I think I'll probably wait about a year to digest it and read it maybe next summer. And that's really all that I have to say about We Were Liars by Lockhart. As always, please feel free to share any of your thoughts down in the comments below. I am really curious to hear your thoughts on this book because I know it is so polarizing. And I will see you soon with a new video.